Great. Hello, everybody. My name is Irvin Rue Jr. of IrvinRue.com. Now, I'm going to show you some great yoga poses for runners. So these are going to be some excellent yoga postures that we can do for improving our running. Now, let's go ahead and be sure that we're ready. We have enough space where you are. Make sure I have things plugged in and ready. So as you have everything all set up, what you're going to do is we're going to start from our standing position. So we're going to do some leg stretches first. So you're going to just move left to the right and the window, just loosen up our body. Okay, you're getting everything loosened up. Okay, so here's what we're going to do next. We're going to go into a nice warrior one pose, which helps to strengthen our legs, ankles, and our back. So what we're going to do is we're going to step apart with our legs. Now, as you mirror my image, I'm going to be giving the cues for you, and for me it's the opposite, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to turn the right foot 90 degrees, keep the toes in line with your knees. Keep your arms out to the seas, you inhale, the back, you're out about 4 or 5 feet apart with your legs. Inhale, you're going to exhale, bend the front leg, so this is the warrior two, but then we're going to go to warrior one by swinging the left arm around, so the arms are parallel. Now, you can lift up on the back heel, so you're on the ball with your foot. You can lunge into your heels, keep the front knee over your ankles. Continue to move forward, your torso straight up and down. Now raising your arms up high, so they're parallel with each other. You're breathing, trying to keep your left heel going back, trying to have your right thigh parallel to the ground. Nice inhales and exhales. Now you can lean back just a few degrees as long as it's okay for your lower back. So we're stretching your abdominal wall and also your hip flexor on your left leg. Breathing in and out. And you can hold these poses anywhere from 30 seconds up to a minute, just depending on how much time you have. We'll be going through a good series of more sequence of these poses, knowing that we'll just go through it once, but you want to do it 2 to 3 times. Okay? Arms are parallel, hips are forward, your shoulders are facing forward over that right leg. Breathing in and out. Hang your back leg and stay straight. But you can go a little bit with that knee if you need to. And you breathe and reach up. Okay. Now we're going to inhale, we're going to exhale, lower the arms, turn the body back to center, turn that back foot to the ground, and now it's straight the front leg, give the legs a little rest, turn the feet to center. Give the legs a little break for back, for a standing pose. We do a little adjustment with the screen. Good. Okay, I still haven't figured out my resolution yet. It's a lot better when it was. But I can do. Here we go. Now we're going to do the other side. So, legs apart again. And you can turn your feet to your left side. So again, toes point out. The back foot turns out again. Heel goes farther out. Legs flip not in 45 degrees. No warrior two. Inhale. We're going to exhale, go over the hips. Don't go parallel to the ground. Back and down and down. That's the warrior two stretch. We'll be doing after this. Lift up your back heel. Okay, so you see the heel up. Okay, keep that front knee over your ankle. Bring that right arm around and raise the arms up. Move inhale to exhale. So keep that right heel back. So stretch your hamstrings. Continue to lunge forward with your hips. Keep that front knee. Your left knee over your ankle. Arms are parallel to your ears, reaching down with your fingers. Continue to breathe in and out. Okay, now we're going to inhale, come up, straighten up front leg, drop the back heel to the ground, straight to the center, and your legs back together. Okay, little one will loosen up. Now we're going to go over to warrior two. Once again, strengthens our legs, strengthens the shoulders, the arms, and the legs. Okay, so keep your arms out to the feet. So there's work happening in your shoulders. Going out with those legs. Check the screen again here. I want to make sure you're able to see everything here. All right. Now we're going to go to the right side now. Back to warrior two. So again, turn that right foot, toes over the knee. Toes in line with the knee. Back leg, 4 or 5 feet apart with legs. Turn that left foot in about 45 degrees. Bring your heels more farther out. Arms out as we inhale. Shoulders back and down. Looking beyond your right hand with your eye gaze with the inhale. We're going to exhale, move forward with the hips, lunging into the heels. The back leg straight, pressing into the ground with the outside of your feet. Relaxing with each breath. Just lunging into the heel. Keeping those arms out. Now, if you'd like a little more of a challenge, put some light dumbbells in this again. 1 pound, 2, 3, 4, 5, or up to 10 if you wish, but don't get too heavy. Okay? We'll move forward with those hips as we breathe. And head down parallel to the ground. And have that right thigh parallel to the ground as well. And then inhale. Straighten the legs. Exhale, lower the arms and turn feet to the other direction. And then now once again, the back foot still extends out. The right foot turns in about 45 degrees. Just triangle. Arms out to the feet as we inhale. We're going to exhale, put a band in the front legs. Arm front with the fingers. Shoulders back and down. Back leg straight and strong. Arms in the heel as you breathe. Inhale and out. So the lungs are there. Expanding the ribs. Exhaling out of your nose. Helping you talk to your breath. And turn forward into that left heel. Turning every side parallel to the ground. Your back leg remains straight. And this self-conscious is helping you to increase or improve the balance. Okay, we're going to inhale. Straighten the legs. Exhale, lower the arms. Turn our feet to center. And our legs back underneath our hips. Just up a little bit right and left. Fantastic. Well done. I hope you're feeling great. Now, please keep in mind, I hope you have some water handy and do drink the water to stay hydrated. Look, summer here in California, you got a drought. You want to make sure you're drinking enough water. Be conscious you're not wasting the water. Okay? So the more water we drink, it helps to clean out our systems, keep us hydrated, and helps to flush out those toxins. Okay, so our next move we're going to do is our triangle. This is going to help stretch out our hips, stretch out the groin muscles, and work our shoulders and our chest and neck. Okay, so notice that from your feet under your hips, you can step apart with our legs on 3 feet. Okay, so now we're going to turn our right foot 90 degrees. So the toes are in line with that knee once again. Now your left foot, turn that heel out. So as you're mirroring my image, I'm hoping I'm giving you good enough cues to be able to follow along. Okay, so shoulders are back and down, arms are up to the T as we inhale. Keep your legs straight. Exhale, move over to the right. Bring that arm to the form of your thigh. Reach out with your left hand. Keep that left hip and shoulder back as if you're trying to bring it to a wall that's right behind you. Now, looking up at your thumb, you're more than welcome to put your arm inside of your leg. Rest your hand on the yoga block if you have that available. And make sure you do not go too far. You don't want to go low like this, trying to achieve this stretch. You're better off here. Trying to bring it back and look up at the sun. So focus on the breath. As you inhale through your nose, exhale out of your nose or your mouth. And keep your eyes on the focal point. Hold your stretch or yoga pose. You always try to bring that mind and muscle connection. Okay, now with a nice strong inhale within the mouth. Exhale over the arms, drop those. Now turn your feet to the left side. Once the toes over in line with that knee. Right heel straights out, just within about 45 or 60 degrees. Arms out to the heels, we inhale. You're going to exhale, move over to the left. Your head on the side of the leg. Your head with the right. And slowly look up in our hands. Keep your hip and shoulder coming back on that right side. Try to imagine you're hanging from a string, going through your fingertips into your right hand, through your shoulders, down to your left hand. Put your hands. Now you're also trying to bring your hips back and out your tailbone and out the crown of your head. So there's a lot of things going on when you are doing these yoga poses. Bring that mind to muscle connection. Okay. And these would be great for you to do after you do running, the more static poses. You do more dynamic poses before you run. It's a good idea. This is some Pilates exercise, not Pilates on the ground or standing exercise. Okay, now we're going to inhale, come up, exhale over your arms. Okay, now from here we're going to go into a wide leg forward bend. Keeping your feet pointed forward, toes pointed forward, legs still straight. Inhale. We're going to exhale, hinge from the hips, fold forward. So now this is a great stretch for your groin and your inner or your thighs. Now, farther out, you can have your legs, that's great. Keep your hips in line with your heels and shoulders. Okay, now you can push your hips back, make sure to stay in line with those heels. Take your arms out in front, rocking your shoulders, your head. As if you're trying to bring your shoulders, head down between your feet. Okay? Now you start to walk your hands out a little bit front, up to cushion, then push back against those hands as you rock your shoulders and down from your legs, back to left. And so inhale, exhale. Very good. Now what we're going to do is just walk your hands back, down, we're going to go to bring our feet under our hips. The way we do this is we unlock our knees. Keep the heels in first, then the toes all the way in. Walk those feet in, the heels in, toes in, heels in, toes. Then you can get your feet below your hips. Keep your back flat as your hips going forward. Okay, if your hamstrings are pretty tight, put a band on your knees, okay? Let your chest rest your thighs and hold your ankles. Then with each exhale, you can lift your hips up, press your thighs back with your shoulders, your head, and moving towards your feet. Kind of relax with each breath. So we're going to release our hands. As we do, we're going to inhale, stack our spine, one vertebra at one top of the other. Slowly come up, top of the tailbone under, shoulders back and down, and our head to be up flat. Okay, so our next yoga pose will go into the chair pose. So feet are in line with our hips. I'll show you two angles of this. So here we're going to reach arms up high as we inhale. Let's come straight through the quads. As we now push our hips back into our heels, when you look down, you should be able to see your toes over those knees. Going straight and strong alongside your ears. Continuing your breath. Good. Now if you'd like to, you see to lift your heels up, turn your tiptoes and drop down just a little bit further. As long as your knees rotate with it. Okay, back to strong and straight. Notice from the side, this is what it looks like. Here, moving back with those hips, back and strong and straight, arms are up high, parallel, or in line with your back. And lift your heels if you want to be there. Okay, let's go inhale, lower the heels, exhale, stand up. It's going to reverse bend. So your hips are pushed forward, your chest is up, your arms are back, going back. Great, inhale, come up. Exhale, we lower the arms. Nicely done. Okay, so now our next stretch is going to be some hip opening stretches, which will be great for your hips after all that running that you do. Okay? So here we're going to go into a pigeon pose. So the way we're going to start is go into a downward dog. So first let's go into downward dog. It's with the down flat back. Slide your hands down your legs. Bend your knees. Okay. Hands on the ground. Now walk your feet back. Okay. Now push them back against your hands as there's that upside down triangle. Turn the torso heels into the ground. Push your shoulders in between the legs. This helps strengthen your arms, your wrists, and your spine. Your shoulders as you breathe. Okay, so that right there is a great stretch right there. You're focusing on your breath, and that's helping with core muscles. If you keep your core muscle tight, so now we're going to bring your knees down. So we're at the table. So here we're going to go to a pigeon pose, and the way we do this, we're going to slide the knee up behind the hands. We want to relieve tension in the hip area. So we now slide our left leg back. Okay. So keep your right hip near your hand. Now, if you're okay with this, well, actually, I'm sorry, I'm going to take that back. If you have any pain in your knee, keep the foot where it is. So it's just roll your hip and your torso up. If you're all right with it and have more flexibility or would like to be in the pose, lift up your hips and take that leg over to the left side. Notice that I'm taking that right foot over to the left side. Then I'm sliding my left foot back to drop the hips into the heel. Almost to where your right heel would be, where your underwear line would be, or that left hip. Okay, here, push our shoulders back and down, chest back and breathe. Okay, now we're going to move forward, walk the hands out in front, and lower our body, we rest our arms, and fold our arms and let our head get to our hands. We're just simply reach arms out in front and rest your head on the mat. Knowing that if this is bothering your knees, it's simply lift your hips up and take that foot to the stretching under your right hip. And now I'm giving it to you that it's correct, correct for me. Not opposite cues, but remember the right knee is up close to the hand, sliding the left leg back here, relaxing with your breath. Okay, now we're going to walk the hands back, bring the torso back, shoulders are back and down. Now as we're here, we're going to go ahead and lift up our hips, slide that leg back, and slide it back to our stable position. Okay, so we're going to mirror the image now. So if we do this, we're going to bring the left hand behind the hand, hips are up, you're going to take that leg over to the right side, if it's all right for your knee, but remember to keep that foot below your left hip if it bothers your knee. Now we're going to slide the right leg way back there, tops of the foot resting to the ground, arms are straight and strong, shoulders are down, and we look up and breathe. We're always trying to listen to your body and breathe into those muscles. You're feeling stretch. Okay, so we walk our hands out in front, lower your hips on, hold your arms and lift your head back onto your hands. Or having your arms out front, lift your head rest onto the mat. Continue to relax with your breath. Grab your toes. Now we're walking your hands back. Torso up. Now sit over to the left side. Make it around. Straighten our right leg out in front. Our left leg. Okay, so we're just sitting up nice and tall. Now we're going to go to a seated forward bend. Stretching out our hamstrings and our low back. Right here, we're going to reach over the high to the inhale. Pull forward with the flat back as the exhale. Holding your chin, your ankles are behind your knees. Okay. And your feet fold up. Like relax and stretch. Now for those who have and then tightness in your upper back, shoulder area, move it side to side. Here we go. Here we go. Again, slowly move it down with our head, release our hands, and then go walk up through, walk hands back in the vertebrae, shoulders are back and down, head up, flat. Okay, now we're going to rest onto our back, which is going to be a great stretch, nice and gentle stretch. It's going to help stretch out your inner groin, the eyes, your low back, and your back and your spine, but also your glutes and hamstring. So scoot forward, with the hands behind your legs to come down. Okay, so now as we're resting here, we're going to reach through our legs and grab onto the arches of our feet with our hands. Keeping those knees in close toward the arms or toward the ribs. We're going to lift our feet up and feel it. Keep forcing those knees into our armpit or shoulder area. Try and press your tailbone into the ground. Breathe in and out. Get a happy baby pose. Our feet up. Try to dorsiflex your feet so your toes are towards your knees. Relax with each breath. Okay, so now we're going to release. Now bring the bottom of our feet together. You're holding the feet with your hands. So you're holding out your feet. You reach your arms, press your legs forward. As your breath is still on your back, you can feel your foot and your drawing. Just the breath. Okay, so now we're going to slow that down. Not only do once, as I said, we'll stretch your hamstrings by lifting that leg up. Keep it straight from the your heels. Lift your hamstring on the left leg. Move your foot in circles, don't loosen up the ankle. Then change the direction of the foot. Okay, now slow it down, put that foot onto the ground, let's lift up on the right leg, put your hands behind the knee. You're feeling your abdomen flexion the knees, and then go higher behind your leg. And then continue moving that back into a little circle. Going at least 10 circles one direction. On that. Always keep it 10. Change it up if you like. You can change the direction of that foot. This is just helping to put fluid around. Just want to some blood circulation in your ankle. You just want that flexibility that you need when you're running. Your feet and ankles there. Slowing that down now. Just put on the ground. And so now from here we're going to go into a boat pose that basically scrape your core and helps you strengthen your hips. Flex your feet come up. Okay, so now that you're here, now here's a modified boat pose. Shoulders are back and down, you're leaning back. Push your back with your hands. And then you can just lift your legs up. Chest out. Your feet could be pointed or your feet could be flexed. That's up to you. Okay? Now I'm holding behind my knees to help keep me up. If you have any low back problems, this is a pose you may not want to do because of all the pressure it provides on your sacrum or your tailbone. Okay? So, now if you'd like to modify it, or if you do a little more challenging, on your arms parallel where you count to your feet, your back is so strong and straight. Scoot in the forearm, breathe into the abdominals, your legs up. Good. Deep breath, nice inhale. And exhale, bring our legs down. Okay, so now that's a great pose right there to help strengthen your core and strengthen your hip flexors. Now from here we're going to go into a plank. So when we're going to do plank, rest onto a forearm. This is centered for you. Okay, so let's rest onto our forearms. Heels back. Fix the line of shoulders to heel. Tightness of the abdominals as you breathe. Draw the navel into your spine. Inhale and exhale. Heel back. You can hold this for 30 seconds or up to a minute. And then try to increase that each week. Maybe increase your time up to up to 2 minutes if you can, or maybe 5 minutes. Okay, so it's a great way to help build strength in your core, flatten out the stomach, and help you back out. Now we're going to go into a cobra to strengthen out the front of the body. Basically, we're going to push the body up, shoulders are back and down, hips stay down, and you're looking up, shoulders are down, hips are staying to the ground, punches back and breathe. Now, inhale, bring it up. Do a child pose to stretch out our low back. Pushing your hips toward heels, rest your head on the mat, arms into the front. Relax and do swell. Okay, get the left foot table. Okay, now we're going to go and put a nice side angle pose. I'll show you how that is. That's where we're going to bring up right foot up through the hand. Now, from you, from here in my image, you're going to push your left foot. Okay? But so you're able to see what I'm doing here. So now take your other leg, back leg up, turn your foot to the ground. Now lift up your, I'm lifting my left hip and shoulders, looking up that hip, up in the sky, but you're facing me and your right hip and shoulder, okay? Make sure you keep this knee fixed over your foot, and that knee's in line with your hip. Your arms inside your legs, or resting your palm on your thigh. Now your top arm, raise it up as you inhale, and exhale, take it out long. Create a straight line as you look under the arm and toward the hand. Create that straight line to your left hand, the left hip, the left foot, or moving your right hand, right hip, right foot. Okay? As long as we keep the hips moving forward and looking up the hands to breathe. So here's a great balancing pose for you. Okay, so you're balancing, using your left arm inside of your leg, keeping your breath. Okay, so we're going to come up. Now this is that warrior two we did before. Straighten that front leg, turn her feet the other direction. Back leg straight and strong. Now the knee over the ankle, knees over to the right. Rest that arm inside your leg. Looking up at your top arm. That left hand is you're facing me. This is what it would be for you. Or your forearms can stay on your thigh. Take that arm out long. Look under your arm and towards your hand. Try to keep the leg straight. Always focusing on that breath and balancing eyes onto a focal point. That you keep that balance as you concentrate and focus. Okay? On your arms inside your leg. Okay, we're going to come up. Warrior two. Exhale over the arms. Straighten the legs. Now bring the legs under. Okay, so now I got a couple more poses for you to do. I'm going to work into a nice camel pose, and then we're going to go into a bridge. So first, for camel, we come down to our knees. Knees are in line with our hips. So a modified camel is here. Hands are at your low back, fingers down. The other you call them your lower back. Looking forward. Shoulders back as we inhale. And so if we sit forward, drop our shoulders and back. Be sure to breathe. A nice modified version of this camel pose. Just help stretch out the front of the body, back, arms, hips. And then very chest. Roll the shoulders forward and come up. Okay, so now the other modification. Now, from there, you do that one again. Okay? So knowing that all these yoga poses you can do at least 2 or 3 times helps go through your sequence. So the full variation of the camel pose is what we're going to first one down. You keep in mind, it's a little more advanced, okay? But It's harder on your lower back. If it's hard on your back, it's getting lower back. If you have any lower back problems, go back to that first variation of your hip. Okay, so here's camel pose. This helps stretch out the entire front of the body. So here's the inhale. You exhale, lift the hips, drop the shoulders back and down, holding the heels, forward, breathe, lifting your chest, abdominals being pressed forward as your hips are going forward. Breathe it down, exhale, release, lift up the head, roll the shoulders, drop your head down, bring your knees back under your hips. Now let's come down one vertebrae at a time to a child's pose. Unload the lower back. Chin the chest and down. Slowly bring it down. We rest our head right onto the mat and let our shoulders relax into the ground. Now, if you relax with your breath. Deep breath. Slow down your heart rate. And lift your heels. Hold on to your heels and lift our hips up as you rest the top of the head. Stretch out that way back. Good job. Good breath. Good down. And slowly lift the hips down. Roll up the spine, shoulders back and down. And head to your flat. Great blood circulation going on in the body, helping the mind at the same time. So now we're going to move our legs around the front, stick to the left, get your legs around the front, scoot forward, resting onto our back. We're going to bring it down one vertebrae at a time, our shoulders and head rest. Now we're going to go into a bridge pose, so keep things planted with your bend. Inhale. Let's begin to exhale, feel the hips up. Spine up off the ground, hips are up high, bring your hands beneath your butt or your low back, underneath the ground. So you can interlace your fingers. Bring one arm and shoulder under, and the other arm and shoulder under. As you press into the ground with your arms, bring your movement in line with your hips, focusing on your breathing. If you'd like to take it to the next step, you can lift your heels up and lift your toes. Lower the heels, do this up. You want to release your hands, your arms and shoulders out, and let you go at one vertebrae, one vertebrae down. Great. Just bring our knees to our chest. Move these legs into a circle. And change the direction for this leg. Okay, slowly move this down. Put your feet off the ground. Then roll to the side. Push into the ground with the top hand to bring your spine up evenly. Okay, stop. Onto our knees, and we're going to go ahead and start hands next. So we bring it up. Okay, so now here we're going to go and start to work on some balancing poses. So these are going to help strengthen your legs, strengthen your feet, and your ankles. Also, this will help to improve your focus and your concentration. So many benefits start to happen, and different modifications for this first thing. This is tree, knowing that if you have a wall close to you, or a chair, or something to hold on to the table, you're welcome to do that. Now, as you mirror my image, put your left heel to your ankle, keep your knee open as if there's a wall right back there. You're trying to bring that up against the wall. Palms in front of your chest would be one option. Right in front of your heart with your hand. Shoulders are back and down. Okay? So you can even have your arms out to a T, holding that chair or wall, or your arms should be up. So, if you'd like to take it to a different level, slide that foot up inside of your leg. You need to bring that leg back. So that means your line is to right there. Okay, so your arms are in front of you, or arms to the feet, or your arms to the up. Breathe in and out. Your eyes focused on something. Okay. Bringing that leg back, you feel that stretch in your drawing, and to the inner left side. Okay, so we release our hands and lower that leg back down. Shaking out the right leg, shaking out your left. Okay, so now our next one, let's go and work on other side for mirror image. Your heel to your ankle, or the foot inside of your leg. Bringing that knee back onto the opposite knee. Focusing on something as you would breathe. Feel your hands in front of you. You can do that as well. You're doing really well. So your body will thank you for all of these moves and exercises that you've taken through, or yoga poses. Yeah. Okay. So you bring that leg back. Good job. There you go. Your balance will improve. If you're shaking a lot, falling straight to the ankle, and you'll start to improve and get better and better with it the more we practice. Okay, so release your hands and lower the leg and shake out the left leg, shake out the right leg. Okay, so now our next one's going to be a warrior 3 pose. This is great for the balance. It's going to be great for strengthening our ankles, our legs, our shoulders, our back, and our core. So what we're going to do is for warrior 3, you're going to do left foot on the ground, and you can turn your head flat back, your back toes to the ground. Easiest variation, okay? So we're trying to have our back parallel to the ground. Arms should be at your side, or flying out like a bird from your feet, or you can have your arms in front. That's a little more pressure to your back. Do that in mind. If your leg is up, you can do that as well. Try to keep your leg straight, flex the foot, back flat. Crown your head in line with your spine, and your grounded leg straight. Then your arms can be right at your side. Reach your arms out in front. Continuing your breath. Keep your eyes focused on something. Okay. Inhale, come up. Lower that right leg. Shake out your left. Shake out your right. Warming that up. Now we're going to do the other side. So right foot spinning down. Get your left leg back. Moving forward from the hips. Arms here or out to a T. Keep your eyes focused on something down below. Remember, try to head along with your spine. Or you can lift your left leg up. Keep that leg straight, flex your foot. Breathe in and out. Okay, so if you're holding here, you're going to keep that leg nice and straight. Foot flex, rounded leg is straight. Arms to your right at your side. Your core engaged. Track to the abdominal muscles or your arms to reach out in front. Okay, with a nice big inhale, lift them up. Exhale, lower the leg and shake out the rounded leg, shake out the other leg. Okay, so now our next and final pose that we'll do will be a nice dancer pose. This is going to be great for our thighs, great for the hip flexors, great for the drawing and the core, working your shoulders as well. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go back to where we were. Left foot staying down. Now let's go and take that right hand going back. Grab the inside of your foot. Keep that knee in line with your hip. Now your legs will go back. Trying to look up. You need to hold on to a wall. You can do that, okay? Or just simply balance and put your hands your balance. Or you can raise your left arm up. Now, if you'd like to take it a little further and challenge your body even more, concentrate if you're looking at something and reach down to the hip and lift that right leg up high as you can. Continuing to breathe, keep your left leg straight. Concentrate on your toes and focus on the breath. You're going to go ahead and release, inhale, come up. Lower that leg down, lower the left arm down. You've got our legs, you've got our arms. Okay, let's near the image now. Right foot stays down. Now let's take the left hand back to grab on the inside of the foot, right arm up, inhale, pull, forward, and the hip, or just simply stay up and hold your belly, and hold that chair. Continue to breathe, keep your leg up high as you can. Focus your hands to the breath, eyes on the focus on. Great, so let's stretch your right leg and the back of it, and also your left thigh. Then we're going to inhale, come up, exhale, lower the arm and lower that leg. Take out our legs a little bit. Okay, so it's going to be some windmills right and left. Very good. Well, I hope those were some great yoga poses for the runners. Not just runners, it could be any sporting any activity you like to do. It'll help loosen you up, lower that sport, and help you reduce any chance of injuries. Yeah, you can also find me at my website, urbanroo.com, and you can also go to iTunes for a podcast and go look up Urban Roo, Mind, Body, and Soul. I look forward to helping you out some more, so please do leave some comments and a review at the iTunes store if you're there listening to the podcast. I'd love to hear your feedback, and also at my website and my YouTube channel as well. I would love to hear from you. I'd love to hear some engagement, and look forward to helping more of you. So let's just get fit, get moving, be happy, and be healthy. And I'll talk to you soon, everybody. Have a great day, everybody.